Love after 60. These things men only do in bed when they are deeply in love. What if the way a man after 60 behaves in bed could reveal his deepest feelings more than any words ever could? True love isn't just spoken. It's unconsciously expressed through intimacy. The way a man holds you, looks at you, or even breathes with you in those vulnerable moments can expose what's really in his heart. So how do you know if it's more than just physical? When a man is emotionally bonded, his body and mind reveal truths he might not even realize himself. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Vernon again. In today's video, I will show you 4 clear things men only do in bed for the women he really loves. And trust me, after today, you'll never have to wonder if he really loves you or not. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss insights that can transform your love life. Let's uncover the very first sign that shows he's not just attracted to you, but completely, deeply in love with you.
Number 1. The gift of complete presence and attention. There's something sacred that happens when a man who has lived 6 or 7 decades finally understands the true meaning of presence. Not just physical presence, but complete emotional, mental, and spiritual presence with the woman he loves. This isn't the distracted attention of younger years, but the focused devotion of someone who has learned that authentic connection is life's greatest treasure. When a man is deeply in love, he doesn't just show up physically, he shows up completely. In the bedroom, this manifests as complete presence and undivided attention. At this stage of life, love is no longer about rushing through moments or performing for the other person. It's about being fully in the moment, focused on the person in front of you, and invested in the connection you're sharing. In your younger years, intimacy might have been more about physical attraction or checking off a list of desires. But after 60, love deepens, and so does intimacy. When a man is truly in love, he listens, not just to your words, but to your body, your emotional needs, your subtle cues, and your unspoken desires. He takes his time, cherishing every moment, making sure you feel truly seen and appreciated. This gift of presence goes far beyond just sex. It's about emotional connection, making you feel valued, safe, and understood. When a man is deeply in love, he no longer sees intimacy as a transaction. Instead, it becomes a shared experience, one where both partners are emotionally, mentally, and physically attuned to one another. When a mature man is deeply in love, his natural wisdom and life experience create a quality of presence that younger men simply cannot offer. He's learned that these moments of connection are precious, fleeting, and sacred, not to be wasted on distraction or performance anxiety. When partners feel truly seen and attended to, it creates bonds that transcend physical attraction and enter the realm of spiritual connection. For women over 60, recognizing this gift of presence is crucial because it represents something that cannot be faked or performed. A man's complete presence is his soul's way of saying, "You are precious beyond measure, and this moment with you is sacred to me." Remember, this sacred presence isn't about perfection or performance. It's about authentic connection and the profound gift of being completely seen and valued by someone who understands the preciousness of intimate love. Have you ever felt truly seen and appreciated in an intimate moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else recognize the power of presence in love. But complete presence, beautiful as it is, creates the perfect foundation for an even deeper expression of mature love.
Number 2. Sacred vulnerability and emotional nakedness. This level of vulnerability only emerges when a man feels safe enough to remove every emotional barrier and defense. When a man is deeply in love, he shares more than just his body. He shares his emotional nakedness. This is one of the most profound gifts that love brings in the later stages of life, the willingness to be vulnerable in ways that go far beyond physical intimacy. A few years ago, after being through my share of life's ups and downs, I met someone who truly made me feel seen. One evening, as we were lying together, I found myself sharing something I had never spoken aloud, a long-held fear of losing the people I love, and a regret about missed opportunities in my past. In that moment, I realized I wasn't just sharing my physical self, but I was emotionally naked, allowing her to see the parts of me I had kept hidden for so long. It wasn't easy, but it felt like a weight lifting off my chest. This sacred vulnerability manifests in many ways. Sharing tears of gratitude or overwhelming love, expressing fears about aging or mortality that he trusts only with you, revealing childhood wounds or life regrets that he's never shared with anyone, expressing wonder and disbelief at the depth of love he feels, sharing prayers or spiritual experiences that intimate connection inspires. For women over 60, witnessing this level of emotional vulnerability is a profound gift because it represents complete trust and authentic love. A man cannot fake this level of emotional transparency. It emerges only when he feels safe enough to reveal his deepest truths and when love has opened his heart completely. This vulnerability creates what I call mutual sacred space, where both partners can be completely authentic without fear of judgment or rejection. When mature men offer this gift, they're essentially saying, "I trust you with my deepest self, and I love you enough to risk complete emotional exposure." This kind of emotional vulnerability creates a bond that's deeper than physical attraction. It strengthens the connection in ways that go beyond words. With that level of trust, the next act of love becomes an even more powerful demonstration of affection.
Number 3. The language of tender protection. Not just the possessive control of insecure masculinity, but the tender, reverent protection of something he considers sacred and precious beyond measure. This protection emerges naturally from deep love and creates a sanctuary of safety and cherishing. When a man is deeply in love, he instinctively becomes your protector, not just physically, but emotionally. This doesn't always mean grand gestures or heroic acts. Often it's the subtle ways he demonstrates that he values your safety, both in body and in spirit. This tender protection is more than physical. It's the emotional security a man offers when he's truly in love. It's a constant, silent promise that he'll be there when you need him, even without asking. It creates a space where you can let go of your guards, knowing that you are both seen and protected, emotionally and physically. The ancient concept of sanctuary applies beautifully to this expression of mature love.
When a man is deeply in love, he instinctively creates sanctuary, physical, emotional, and spiritual space, where his beloved can be completely herself without fear of judgment, criticism, or inadequacy. Research in attachment theory shows that secure attachment in mature adults includes what researchers call caregiving behaviors, instinctive actions that protect and comfort the person they love. In intimate relationships, this manifests as protection of vulnerability, dignity, and emotional safety. This tender protection also includes protecting the sanctity of intimate moments themselves, ensuring privacy, creating beauty in the environment, treating intimate time as sacred rather than casual, and protecting the emotional intimacy they create from being diminished by outside concerns or distractions. For women over 60, this protective instinct is particularly meaningful because it addresses the vulnerabilities that come with aging. Concerns about physical changes, uncertainty about desirability, fear of judgment or comparison. When a mature man offers reverent protection, he's creating space where these fears can dissolve in the safety of genuine love. This protection manifests in countless small ways. The way he ensures your comfort and warmth, how he protects your modesty while still expressing desire, his attention to your emotional responses and adjustment when needed, the way he creates privacy and sacred space for your connection, his protection of intimate details and experiences from outside intrusion. If you're enjoying these insights on deepening love and connection, don't forget to give this video a like. It helps others discover these meaningful tips. We've explored how complete presence creates sacred intimacy that transcends physical attraction, how emotional vulnerability allows souls to truly connect, and how tender protection creates sanctuary for love to flourish safely. Each expression builds on the others. Presence allows vulnerability, vulnerability inspires protection, but there's one final expression that encompasses all the others.
Number 4. Worship through appreciation and gratitude. Perhaps the most profound expression of deep love in mature men is their instinctive worship of the woman they cherish. Not religious worship, but the reverent appreciation that comes from understanding how rare and precious authentic love truly is. This worship expresses itself through gratitude, wonder, and a quality of appreciation that treats intimate connection as sacred gift rather than expected pleasure. This worship through appreciation manifests in many ways, expressions of gratitude for the gift of intimacy and connection, wonder at the beauty and miracle of love at their age, appreciation not just for physical pleasure but for emotional and spiritual connection, treatment of intimate moments as sacred time rather than casual recreation, expression of feeling blessed or fortunate to experience such love. This isn't about idolizing or putting you on a pedestal. It's about truly valuing you, the whole of you, every part of your being. This type of gratitude is a powerful expression of love. It doesn't stop at just saying thank you. It's in the way a man honors you in every moment, cherishing not just your body, but your mind, your heart, and your soul. When a man expresses genuine appreciation for you, it deepens intimacy and creates an environment where both partners feel respected and adored. Gratitude in this context becomes a form of worship. It's a way of saying, I see you, I value you, and I'm deeply thankful for the love we share. And this level of recognition, it creates a bond that's not just physical,
It's sacred. This sacred appreciation also includes gratitude for being trusted with vulnerability, wonder at the beauty of emotional and physical connection, appreciation for the rare gift of finding deep love later in life, and recognition of intimate moments as sacred rather than casual. For women over 60, experiencing this worship through appreciation is particularly meaningful because it transforms intimate connection from something that might feel obligatory or routine into something that feels sacred and precious. When a mature man approaches intimate love with genuine gratitude and wonder, it honors both the woman and the connection they share. This worship cannot be performed or faked. It emerges naturally from the profound appreciation that comes with understanding how rare authentic love truly is. Men who have lived long enough to experience loss, loneliness, or relationships that lacked deep connection naturally appreciate genuine intimacy with reverence and gratitude.
As we reach the end of this sacred exploration, I want you to understand something profound. The 4 expressions I've shared, complete presence and attention, sacred vulnerability and emotional nakedness, tender protection, and worship through appreciation, aren't techniques or behaviors that can be performed or requested. They're the natural expressions of a mature man's soul when it has been completely opened by deep, authentic love. Each expression builds upon the others, creating a sacred intimacy that transcends physical connection and enters the realm of spiritual union. Complete presence allows for emotional vulnerability, which inspires protective tenderness, which deepens into reverent appreciation, all flowing naturally from the fountain of genuine love. If you've experienced these expressions with the man in your life, if you recognized the sacred quality of connection I've described, then you understand something beautiful. You are experiencing love at its most mature, refined, and authentic level. This is love that has been purified by experience, deepened by wisdom, and sanctified by the understanding of life's preciousness. The ancient Greek concept of agape, unconditional spiritual love, finds its fullest expression in these mature, intimate connections, where physical attraction has been transformed into something approaching the divine. This is love that honors not just the body, but the soul, not just the moment, but the lifetime of experience that led to this connection. Be sure to give this video a like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more insights on authentic, mature love. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly wisdom on deepening connections, intimacy, and personal growth. Have you experienced the kind of sacred connection I've described? I'd love to hear your story. Your insights might inspire others on their own journey toward love that transcends the physical and touches the divine. This is Vernon. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.